Hello, hi. Kind of rushing to make this happen in time. This wasn't supposed to happen today. There was stuff that I knew I was going to not be available for today, but I'm making it work. It might be an hour, it might be 2 hours, it might be 30 minutes. We're gonna go as long as I have until I'm needed again. But other than that, we're going to be doing this again. I need to open the game. I should do that. That would be a good idea. I have to wait on it to launch. Sorry that this wasn't scheduled. I would have scheduled it if I knew it was... It will go public in a moment. I have to get my game open and get things ready. Now, let me... One more thing. We should be good to go. Alright. 1 second for it to do. It should be public now. I typed weekend event, not weekend public event. I'm dumb. I have to update that. And recenter it. Here we go. Yeah, I've been having to, for the sake of privacy, I'm not going to mention exactly what I've been doing. Having to do stuff for someone where it involves me having to dedicate almost my entire day to it, and someone was able to take over for me for a bit of time. And I'm going to use that time for the event that wasn't supposed to happen. Otherwise, if I would have normally scheduled it, but... Yeah, gave me about like a 10-minute notice. I went to the YouTube thing and scheduled it for... I scheduled it for 4:30, and it's like, okay, gotta get everything up and running by that time. I mean, I had to also change the stream's theme back from Halloween back to this one. I had to do that as well. I had to also copy some of my files from my laptop I've been using in the meantime. That was honestly a cool match given how long we've been to be in comparison. Oh, they have it. Do I dare? Might as well start unlocking secrets. I don't know what else to do. It's only been one match, and now in the second one we've already got 5 people online. I wonder how many of them are actually from the stream. There are 4 viewers, so technically all of them could be there, but given one of the viewers stated they aren't, one of them isn't. Yeah, I'm sorry. This wasn't supposed to happen today. It wasn't supposed to happen this weekend. I was having to essentially dedicate my entire, like, past 3 days and plus the weekend to something. But someone was able to take over for me out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, I guess I know what I'm doing with this extra time. Since I want to do what I can to make these things happen in some capacity over the weekends. On the note of actually making progress on the server, slowly, very slowly, actually gaining motivation to do things, having to spend said motivation on side quests all the time, but getting somewhere. What is my... These are items. They're definitely items. I'll take them. Oh, right, that cape. Wasn't the cape initially supposed to, like, be not be on Java Edition until, like, next year? The texturing on the cape in general is strange. But I feel like I'm gonna start ranting if I keep continuing with this. Anything new on Glide News? No, not really. I assume Sensi Wells is having to deal with some other things, since he and Snoop have been really the only people touching Glide. And Snoop has been stuck with... The battle will open until... Are the battles up? I cannot speak. The battle servers do the battle servers stay open until tomorrow, or since tomorrow's weekend? The weekend events that are done by the usual live streams are inconsistent with how long they stay online. We usually do. What I want to do is the stream's length and then an extra hour or two, but it really depends on availability of moderators. So it's just kind of up in the air. Yeah. Today's event wasn't even supposed to happen. I made it happen anyways. Doing what Snoop did a few weeks ago, where he did an event update wasn't supposed to happen, and that meant he had to do it much later than usual. I hope the person asking what Glide stuff was actually listening. Do they know I'm even here? No. Okay, they didn't notice. I kinda wanna see how far I can get with- I wanna see how far I can do this. Get back here. No, they're about to be fought. Never mind. This isn't gonna work. Oh, I was gonna... Let's see how long I can just stay behind them until I notice. Please use your action weapon. Okay. I think I caught them when they were on low health. That wasn't me. me go and change the map type. Large, at least. I should probably just jump to large plus. Let's just jump to large plus. Did I ever open this? I won't actually press the button. Yeah, I've been slowly unlocking things. Has the item puzzle been done? No. I actually don't remember off the top of my head. I know where some of the hints are. I think Cavern has priority? Going off of the old version's priority list. Yep, it does. Probably. There is one idea that is probably going to be done, but it is a later on thing, after everything else is done. It's going to be like an actual thing we do if we end up getting to that point. The main 3 is the main objective. After we've done everything there really is to do with the main 3, we're probably going to mess around with a custom. We've also considered having some way for mod tools to support this, where you can make game modes, but how that's going to work is very unknown because mod tools are very much in a limbo state. Matches end much quicker when you've only got 5 people. Well, 6 now. What? Huh? I am confused. It is standing. Come on, open it. Good stuff in there. No! Open it! There's good things in here! This... Oh no! Oh no! That is unfortunate. One day that thing will get fixed. Well, that one day is eventually, actually, because I know since he had a fix he was working on, though those things can never truly be fixed because of ping. Theoretically, that could be fixed through ping, but it would require an overly complex system that would be very bound to breaking. Which would be live editing redstone timing based off of ping. That would be a mess and not worth it. I think I messed up my routing. Actually, no, this is large plus. This is going to work. This is a decent route. I got the power just to luck. Not have done that jump. Half my health is gone. I'm not taking it. Okay. I want people that I'm fighting against to have an actual chance. I feel like I overly sweat on a lot of the people I end up playing with anyways. I'm gonna let whoever finds it grab it. Alright, here. It technically is monetized. It has a donations page with, like, very basic features. You can get a Patreon-themed heart cosmetic. Technically, it is monetized in the form of Patreon bypassing the request system, which really wasn't how I wanted this to be. I wanted that to be a skip-the-line thing until... Well, that was until the invite system got closed due to all of the YouTubers exploding it. Thank you, Echo Soldier. It was very cool of you to make it a video that mentions this server with your over 1 million subscriber user base without warning me. That was very cool. It was supposed to probably have been public by now, but there's been a lot of stuff that has happened outside of this server that has resulted in that not happening. A lot of personal life stuff has made me have to pause development for the ever since June. I've had to just not been able to work on anything. But yeah, lots happened. I was going to say I think I'm finally out of this, but I don't know. Put it one way, I'm probably moving soon. Should probably disable the debug logs. Yes, the server is technically going to be monetized, but I do not want it to become, you know, every single Minecraft server that really exists. I don't want it to become, get this rank, flight in the lobby. It's like, no, no, no. I want this to keep itself within, you know, not going too far. There has to be some kind of monetization for this to work, because there's no way I'd be able to host this with my money. But I don't want to go too far, so that's why there's smaller things, like overriding the host's, Patreon mob. Maybe! That's being debated currently? Well, was being debated and got put on the back burner. Right now, it's just heart cosmetics, and... It's just heart cosmetics, and... What's the other thing? The ability for, I think, Tier 2 or Tier 3 players to override the host's, Patreon mob for themselves. For example, if the host has it set to, like, Vex, you for yourself can set it to any of the options. So if you want to be a parrot instead, you can become a parrot. It's small things. That's the kind of things that kind of make sense of I don't want to go too far. Hats are considered, and if we were to add something like hats, they would probably only exist in the lobby. And, you know, in Tumble and Glide, it actually would probably go into the game. But for Battle, probably not, for both the sake of preventing confusion with new players, and also... I accidentally took items. Also, for the sake of when you're dealing with quick decision stuff that you have to do in battle, I don't want a cosmetic to make things confusing of what armor does that person have? Okay. Another thing that is probably going to get added is armor trims. This would be a battle-only feature, but the idea is this wouldn't be Patreon only, but there'd probably be ones you can unlock through donating. The ability to set armor, like, whenever you put on armor, it would apply your trim's customization to it, and you'd configure how you want it to look inside of the menu. It would not be a battle pass! It would probably be similar to Heart Cosmetics, for the vast majority of them are unlockable through achievements or something. And then there's like 3 Patreon ones, or something like that. I still want free players to have a lot to do, things to enjoy. I don't want to just have features that are locked away from them. One feature that will probably be Patreon only for a while is the private servers feature. But that is only because that is directly linked with us having enough money to pull that off. We just haven't gotten around to implementing the good version of the private servers feature, so it uses the janky one, which is more resource intensive right now, and there's like 1 person using it. There used to be 2. Oh, it used to be 3 people, but they both stopped using the feature. I still feel like the private server feature isn't that bad because of the existence of Toolbox, which lets you set up a private server. If you know what you're doing, you need to have some server experience. You know how self-hosting works, forwarding, all that junk. One day, the private server system... As time goes on, the way the private server system is probably going to end up going is it's going to go down the list of tiers. Where right now it's tier 4, and whenever the new server hosting system gets added where instead of 4 servers, you get to create rooms and join rooms and things like that. The private server feed system will also be a part of that, where you get to enter a room code. And from that point, it will go down to Tier 3 whenever that happens. Then over time, as it becomes more functional, Tier 2, Tier 1, and by the time it's in Tier 1, we would basically be almost ready to make it a feature everyone can use. Because so many people have Tier 1, because it's $2. Then eventually it become a public feature. But that's gonna be the one feature that's probably a feature. Like an actual gameplay feature that is locked behind it, but it's locked behind it due to how server hosting works. I found this really tiny skin that I could not find the hitbox for. Was it this thing? Was it this thing? There's 2 skins, or technically 3, that I think you could be talking about. Switching back. I didn't hit upload. Upload. Oh my... I told myself I was going to add the feature to prevent this, but then I abruptly had to help family with something for 5 days and have not had time to work on anything. This is the 3rd time we've played Cove. Ow. Oh, that is weakness. Okay, that is devious. I didn't have any counter to that in my inventory. It was nefarious. Deepest files, the nefarious files. That thing. I wonder how many people watching were here for that. For the deepest nefarious files. The files are nefarious. This S Pro impersonator. That thing, this S Pro rant. Hi, Ragebird. This one wasn't supposed to happen. I was called in to help out with something for 5 days. It's been 3 days, but there's someone who's taking time for me so that I can do this today, and I wasn't expecting it, so there was no warning, so I kind of had to schedule it and then do it 5 minutes later or something like that. I don't remember exactly when I scheduled it. Around the 1 hour, I expect either the 1 hour mark, 1 hour and a half mark, or 2 hour mark to be when I stop. It's probably, at most, probably going to be around an hour and a half. I'm probably not going to have too much time, which is unfortunate. I really want to be able to get out of this private phase we're in. There was a conversation about this earlier. Someone asked, will you be making custom minigames? After everything is done with the main one? Main 3? Yes, but... we will, however... it's not going to be build battle. Build battle, I understand why 4J never released it. It would be extremely difficult to pull off, especially on console, when it comes to moderation. But we do have an idea. We do have a few that we are going to do. Whenever we get around to it, we'll probably think a lot harder about it and actually decide on something. Also, I don't remember your YouTube username. Rah! You're in the voice channel. Hold on. I'll use this to talk to you, because I don't know if you're watching the stream. The natural pack is actually... Oh, you're deafened. Oh. The natural pack is actually inside of Leb. It's just unused. You can load it if you want. /load resource natural loads the pack. Oh, I have you client-side muted. Okay. I have a feeling there was something that triggered that to happen. I thought you were deafened. I had you client-side muted. There's probably something that happened a while back. But yeah, I don't know if you're watching the stream. The natural pack is actually ported. It's just... It's just unused. But you can load it using /load resource. But load resource is a debug command, and the server does not acknowledge if you use it at all. Meaning, the moment we load a map, like any of the maps like Shipyard or Invasion or whatever, it'll overwrite it. Yeah. It's there for map creators to use, which there's a singular map that uses it, that I think the person who made it requested it to be deleted, so I don't know if there's anything that uses it. But it's there. Map creators can set their map to use the natural pack, and it works. What server, hoster, provider, whatever does your server use? It uses Bluehost currently. The main server is on their Dallas location. And then the Germany server is in their Germany location. The Germany server is extremely unstable because it hates the, LEM's syncing system really does not like the gap, and the Germany server exists as a testing grounds for fixing all of that. Because we do want multiple locations to be an option whenever we do the new server hosting system, where you'd be able to host and join rooms. Since 1.20.5 and above have finally transfer packets, we could actually pull off multi-location stuff. Which would help out with people in different regions. Whenever we eventually get around to that, I wonder how the Australians are gonna act if we actually do an Australian node. Given how Australian internet is garbage outside of their country. It's garbage in general, but I know it's really bad if you're connecting to something outside of Australia. The Soul Sand bounding boxes were actually there on console. There have been people who are like, oh, no, it's not on console. It's on console. It's on console! I can go demonstrate it if you really want me to. The remastered version of this map does actually change into Soul Soil. But the remastered maps are in the process of getting remade over time. This one wasn't even supposed to happen. I don't even know if you're in the stream thing. You're not using voice chat. But yeah, hi. It's been a bit of time since I've seen you in general. You're probably one of the few players from the old player base that's still around here. I was talking about Laser In. He's from, I think, the Oh, were you from the era of dirtbox.dev or .xyz? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Laser, and aren't you one of the Wii U players? Yeah, something very interesting about Wii U Edition. There is some work going on, unrelated to LEM, but there is work going on for a translation layer from Wii U server, from a Wii U client to join a Java Edition server. I don't know if it'll all get finished, but if it does, I will attempt to have LEM integration. And you'd be able to join on your Wii U! You'd probably have to mod it. I should mention, Pretendo can actually be used, without a modded Wii U. You can actually use DNS stuff to pull it off, I think. How will I do it? I'm not the one doing the hard part of translating it. It's the same idea of Geyser, I think. I haven't gotten a technical rundown of how it works. I haven't been keeping up with it that much, but I know it's still receiving work. Ah, yes, the spawn bug has finally occurred! Oh yeah, Laser, and it's been long enough to where this is a rare occurrence for you. Yeah, that's the spawning bug, where everyone spawns at mid. It's been here for quite a long time. Ever since the 1.20.4 port. Okay. That is definitely a start game. What's my loot gonna be? Oh, I can't even open it. The bug is mildly funny. It is mildly funny given what it's caused by. The bug is caused by an attempt to fix a different bug, where you could break out of the spawn locking thing, where you would get locked at spawn. And people would use that to get to mid, so that they'd have an advantage and get to open the chests instantly. But then it caused a bug, where it spawns everyone at mid! It has become what it hated! Well, what it was supposed to fix. I mean, at least it does it to everyone. Except when it doesn't. It sometimes doesn't. It just picks one person to put it spawn. This has been fixed in the rewrite version. It's been fixed for a while, in the rewrite. But this version is still the data pack version before the rewrite. I can't wait for us to escape the tech debt that we are stuck in. We are so close to escaping our tech debt purgatory. Because LaserIn knows how long we've been stuck in tech debt purgatory. You are back from the era of players back when the server was getting feature updates all the time. And now it's just tech debt purgatory. We are so close to escaping it! Mod Tools 2 is so much better. The unfinished version of Mod Tools 2 is still miles ahead of Mod Tools 1. But it is just on hold until the rewrite is done. It's just sitting there. weird interaction. That's what your skin is. It's that thing. Wait, no. It's something else. I don't know what it is. Let's see, it looks like a virus nest's old profile picture. Why is everyone invisible? Wait. Are they invisible to you? That is a thing! It's just on hold. It's mod tools. The remasters are also getting complete remakes. Mod tools is a system that was made for the server. No, it's for the server. It's modding tools for the server itself. It's currently only in the experimental server because it's unstable. And it's also on hold and not accepting submissions. Mod Tools 1 is nothing but custom maps. It does nothing else. But Mod Tools 2 is so much bigger. There was a thing in the progress report about it. Lil Bear, if the issue persists after switching dimensions, the best thing I can ask is your mod list. But yes, player-made maps is technically a thing. It will be a thing on release, and after the rewrite, it will be the next thing we work on. Is actually finishing Mod Tools 2, which would be much more than player-made maps. It'd be player-made lobbies, player-made little bit custom behavior things you can add, which we don't know exactly how they're going to work yet, but there would be some way to add custom behaviors. Custom item sets as well. Oh, Glide has been getting progress because Snoob and Sensi Wells got bored. Yeah, Sensi Wells was asked in the private development channel a while back, it's like, hey, is there anything I can work on other than replays? And it's like, if you want to mess with Glide, you can. He's like, alright. Then he goes wild. He goes absolutely wild. He's made significant progress. Snoob has also been helping a lot, mainly with the rendering of things. Snoob has basically been the rendering person. He's the only one who's active in the development channels that understands the wizardry of core shaders. Is the server premium only? It does require a Minecraft account to join. Honestly, I'm surprised, I think this is the first time in a few streams we've loaded Shrunk without someone in the chat going, "Ugh, Shrunk, I hate this map!" Because there's such an interesting, like, polar opposites of people who, like, love this thing, and then there's people who despise it, and then there's, like, the in-between who's indifferent. There's like, it's really interesting. I'm indifferent on it. I think it's pretty okay. It's pretty decent. The idea is interesting. The idea of making it much more based around fall damage is interesting. It's alright. It's not terrible. But there's some people who think it's like the worst thing ever. I've seen people who say it's worse than Libertalia, which is... Why they're mobs? Because because they weren't supposed to be. The conversions were messed up for large plus, and I didn't disable mob spawning when converting them. So, mob spawned. T-Mori seems to be having hack issues. They better not be using VIA version or something that doesn't support the resource pack. Does this person want to fight or not? They do. Okay. I can't tell. Are we fighting or not? No, it wasn't manually. It was because of conversion. They spawned on console, and then the conversion messed it up, and I forgot to get rid of them. They aren't supposed to be there. Whoever, T-Mori was, I don't know if you're in the stream, but do you want to tell me what was going on? Because you selected load resource a few times and then left, so I had a feeling something happened. On anyone 4J's found this, do you mean the project itself? It's more likely than you'd expect, because people mentioned it in their Discord server. We've asked them not to, because they never responded to anything about it, which implies that they're in a really weird legal position where their best option is to say nothing. So they probably know about it, but probably legally speaking don't want to talk about it because they probably don't want to risk anything. So it's likely. The left button obliterator. Battle is very interesting to watch people who have never played it on console play it, because people who've never played it on console don't understand the items that well and their purposes, because they're used to most PvP servers like, oh yes, sword, this is melee weapon, or axe, this is also melee weapon. No, this game will give you a damn pickaxe and you have to figure out what to do. There are, like, for example, the diamond pickaxe. I have seen new players throw away the diamond pickaxe for the wooden axe, and that's awful. The diamond pickaxe is better. It's very... if you get bad weapons, but you get a lot of varied items, you can salvage it if you use them correctly. That's one of the things that's really interesting about Battle is you have more options with certain things. Even if you have weaker armor and weapons than someone, but if you have things like a lot of potions or stuff like that, you can play things into your favor. It's hard to describe, but for example, even if you just have... even if something like snowballs are ignored more than most people expect. Snowballs are powerful! You can reset someone's speed! If you're in a position where they have a better weapon than you, and you have awful gear, but you have snowballs, you could absolutely put the snowball in your offhand and use it to try to combo them by stopping their... whenever they're trying to get up to you, you can stop their momentum and then hit them. It'd be annoying from their perspective, but if we're just talking about trying your hardest to... survive... PS4 got the texture update. Everything else didn't. Texture update was on 1.14. It was not on 1.15 was the bees update. 1.14 was Village and Pillage, which also contained the texture update. Do I need to go on the Minecraft wiki? 1.14 was the texture update, at least on Java Edition. No, it's fine. There's people who mix it up. It's okay. It's been a few years. Ow. Are you fighting me or not? There are 2 people after me. Oh, I forgot there's a chest in here. What am I doing? Oh yes, the censored signs. On Wii U Edition, if you went in disabled voice chat, signs in multiplayer would just have the word censored on them. I'm not joking! Including battle! Including battle! So if you went to a battle map that had signs, you would see censored. I would demonstrate it, but I don't have Pretendo set up. Let me see if I can find it online. I don't know if I can. I know it exists. Yeah, laser in. If you can send it in the Discord channel, and it will be a clickable link for players. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can click on that link and see the image. The Discord server is mainly meant for whitelisted players. You would be able to join it with the Discord command on the server, but the invite got reset due to a certain person who was really much trying to get my attention after I've told them to stop. No, I don't want to talk to this person again. I'm done. You can join it, it's just... It's read-only if you don't have a whitelisted account. Oh yes, the book doesn't work in spectator mode. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get around to that at some point. But the link it gives you is broken. I can send an updated link if you really want it, but it will be read-only. Game's gonna end to the timer. There's no way this ends fast enough. We're almost at maximum capacity. Yeah, those two are too far away. This isn't happening. Oh yeah, back when, like, the out-of-bounds crew was a thing. It'll respawn. Can I pull this off? I don't think I can. No, I can use the bug to pull it off. Nah. Item. You should be able to hit the note blocks. The issue is with adventure mode. We would have to either put players in survival mode and then restrict everything, or we would have to give every single item the ability to break note blocks. But what we're likely going to do is make LCH allow you to make a block, like, hitable. And then we'll have LCH also, and then we'll have LCH specify note blocks as one of those blocks. But this is kind of a low priority thing compared to things like finishing the rewrite, finishing mod tools, going public are bigger priorities. The order we're probably going to do things in is finish the rewrite, finish Mod Tools 2, and then aim for public phase and work on everything there is to do for that. A significant amount of the public phase work has actually been done. The replay system is, on a technical level, functional. You can only interface with it with commands, but the actual technical side of it that is really important, the ability for it to record a game and play it back, is there. Which is extremely helpful. We're likely going to make server-side replays is one of the biggest obstacles when it came to the public era, because of how frequent cheating was, and then getting evidence for said cheating was difficult. Because you just had to hope the person reporting them had replay mod installed, and had it activated, or had recording software installed, and had it running, which was not the most common thing. Are they coming down? What's going on? Oh dear, Red Ermac. You know what's terrifying? He's tried to join this year. I was looking through logs for something else, and I found him. I'm not letting him in. No, I'm not letting him in. But he's tried to join. multiple times! Years after being banned for cheating! Are we fighting? We're fighting. And I open my inventory. Tactical move. I'm going to die. Oh, I'm barely alive. Orange Ermac? Orange Ermac. What? Is this real? Oh, you almost did! I thought you said you did! Orange Ermac! Oh, how do you auto-loot chests? If you're on vanilla, you double-click empty slots, or you click on this area, and if you have Lime Client Helper, the optional mod, you press spacebar. Let me show it off. Let me go find a chest. If you're on vanilla, you would click on this area. Anyways, I have to sprint over to this person so we can finish the game in time. Do you not have a melee weapon? Oh, you do. That was kind of anticlimactic. I think my armor was a bit overkill. Add fish? Should I add fish? Alright. There we go, I added fish to the game. Don't worry, there's a fish boss fight in the game's debug menu. I'm not kidding! There's a fish boss fight button! The issue of doing something like that is you can't really make it the default, you would just be overwriting it, and turning it off wouldn't really be an option. So, it's best for us to just let people who want that enabled to turn that on in their game settings, since it's a part of vanilla Minecraft's game settings. Oh no, you're using the laptop! Oh no! Snoob, do I read off the new rant from Evil S Pro? I'll do it after I die. If I win a match, I won't do it that time. I have to die and then do it. Oh, I'm ready to destroy my throat. Don't pick this fight. Okay. Oh! That was indeed something. There were like 3 people that came up here. Now everyone from this area is dead. Well, it's on stream, so yes. The streams get archived after they end, so it's up. I don't know if the clip feature works. Oh, right, I died! One moment. Alright, I think I'm good. The fucking meals! The meals! They are making these meals that are steamed snoops! That's expensive! And not good for business? I can't believe this! I spent all of my money making high quality oven meals! And they're just copying my steamed snoops recipe! What the fuck?! I feel like I'm being sabotaged by the deep state infiltrated by S-Professional! See, I was a very successful businessman until my life went to shit after the Smurf allegations! Then all my businesses went bankrupt and my life is ruined! What the fuck? How making blended snoops? You don't blend those! What the fuck? This is blasphemous! This is absurd! They don't know I ordered fast food disguised as my own cooking. Delightfully devilish. Totally useless. Alright, I did the S-Pro rant! Give me a moment. How do I join the Discord server? Normally you'd run /Discord link, but the link is broken, so it doesn't, because it had to be disabled due to someone who is using it maliciously. If you want access, I can give it to you, however, it will be read-only unless your account is whitelisted. And what operating system is that? Endeavor OS, it's I'm using KDE for theme. It's like Story KDE or something? Yeah, KDE Story, Blue Dark. I might change my theme at some point. I've been considering it. At the same time, I'm waiting for Cosmic, but Cosmic is probably going to take another year or two before it's reaching the beta or stable phase. Oh, my throat hurts. It's so upset about earlier. Ugh. Water fixes everything. Snoob, you should update the S-Pro model to you have the figure mark be a different color, like white or something, since he's grayscale. What happens in that brain? Oh, the steamed snoobs rant. I'm very curious how much of that was peaking and having it cut out. I might have to go soon. I would offer Snoop the ability to carry the stream, but laptop contraption! That thing's not running OBS! Welcome back. Finally have a melee weapon, technically. It's not a good one, but it's a melee weapon. Yeah, we've been on full server for a bit. Let's see how the alternate server's doing. 2 people in alternate. Stairs. Well, it would require you to have the stream key, which... Look, you're probably fine, but we're not giving it to random people. Because that is a very big risk. The server will stay up for a bit, as long as Snoop can keep an eye on it. And maybe I can get on it. I can probably get on it on my own laptop contraption, but it has, like... It's, like, got decent hardware and isn't a Chromebook running Minecraft. That's the best pro laptop contraption. It's just a Chromebook. I use a PC as well, but when I have to go, I'll have to get off of it. Get back to what I was doing. For being a Chromebook, it is surprising. Their spot gets taken instantly. Oh yes, absolutely. We do it every single time. Yeah, go ahead. One thing. If you are using the in-game audio, do not include Fallout map music. You can disable Fallout map music with /trigger safe music. That /trigger safe music will disable Fallout music, which will prevent UMG from claiming your video. If you're recording. Other than that, yeah, go ahead. Are you referring to me ever? prize is winning. It's who you expect. But no, but does like S Pro canonically refer to her as Emmer and not Emmy? That's what I'm getting at. That's what I need S Pro lore. Did he get the steamed snoops thing from the pinned messages, or did he just think of it? I gotta ask him. It's a really important question. Snoops, what were they thinking? Damn snoops. Fish. Okay, you want fish? Fine, we'll do fish. Next round, fish time. I have a bad idea. Stoob, what if the Great Spook, but instead of skeletons? Instead of skeletons, it spawns the other boss. The Great Spook, but it spawns puppet masters. That would be awful. I want to do something interesting other than just spawn puppet master, because we've done that all the time. So I'm thinking, what if I go the Great Spook code to make it spawn puppet masters? Yes, that's what we're doing. I have decided I will go edit the code and make the puppet master the thing that the Great Spook spawns. You'll see it. Alright, I'm dead. I'm gonna use this time to go do it. Let me spectate someone so that the stream is entertaining while I do this. Can't show what I'm doing. It's a surprise. Very close. Actually getting to what I need to do. Here's the command that spawns Puppet Master. Oh, would be fun. Oh, yes, I'm copying all of it. Alright, let me... While I set this up... Do you want... items? Do you want normal items? Or high power for this? Do you want to make this hard? We have 16. We have 12 people. We are doing normal items. No, it's Puppet Masters. You need high power if it's Puppet Masters. Oh, wait. Libertalia is disabled. One moment. I need to load a map. And then finish... Oh, I thought it was gonna load... I forgot to force it to be a vanilla map. I'm sorry, I just triggered a resource load. I didn't mean for this. Oh no, I'm gonna end the match immediately. Alright, almost done. Theoretically, we are good to go. It is time. It is a mystery if this works. Oh no, there's a syntax error! Line 3, incomplete command. Give me a moment, I need to fix this. Uses time to get items. Alright, chests are constantly refilling. Use this to get items while I fix this. I fixed it! It's time! thing is evil. This thing is awful. Alright, the Puppet Master, like, plays Risk of Rain music. Hold on. Ow. There we go, that is Puppet Master music. Since it's constantly spawning Puppet Masters. Oh, it hurts! The Puppet Masters! Maybe I should have at least given infinite life. This is actually a bad idea. I'll probably update it to infinite after I die, because I'm going to die. There's no way I live through this. They're all after me. Where is it? Here we go. If anyone joined mid-match and wants to actually participate, relog. You'll want to give an end to that. It's so bad! It's getting so uncontrollable! Died! About that! About that. Lem is like 80% data pack, and originally was 100%. Yes. until around the time I think Dig was added, it finally started getting some Java stuff in there. The rewrite is completely made in Java, but yes, a good chunk of this is data packs. No, I'm not going backwards! Data packs are awful! Anyways, I have to go now. I kind of spent a lot of time on the fish boss demon thing. I don't know what to call that. The Great Puppet Master controller. I have to go. You all have fun.